Roll up loud, ready for a scene. Then they freeze mid-step, 'cause the sidewalk's clean. Fresh white line, like a battle scar. Every edge in place, every mark a star. Mr. Bill's Cups, where the strong stand tall. Trip up the chaos, pull the front line wall. Good stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's Cups, make the doubters burn. Boots on the ground, badges in the night. Neighbors on the porch, backlit by the porch light. Every sharp corner like a drawn-out sword. When the crowd surges, they hold the accord. Mr. Bill's Cups, where the strong stand tall. Trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall. Good stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's Cups, make the doubters burn. They chant and they push, but the line doesn't fade. Every painted edge, every groove that was laid. Dreamy haze above, still in the street. Mr. Bill's Cups stand where the patriots meet. Mr. Bill's Cups, where the strong stand tall. Trip up the chaos, hold the front line wall. Stone guardians, watching every turn. Mr. Bill's Cups, make the doubters burn.
How we doing? How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hey, Britt's in the house. More free music. More free music. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see some of the stuff that happened yesterday here. I'll try to get through this before 12 o'clock if I can here, because I've got other things going on. So let's do this. There's the right button over here. There's the right button. Hopefully you're doing good, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, you can still I'm live on Twitter, live on Twitch, not live on Rumble, but it takes too much time to set it up Rumble, and I was trying to get done with this fast. So if you give Twitch a chance today to see if there's anybody popping in from Twitch, trolls or otherwise. Let's see what I saw on the bookmark list today. A little bit of craziness going on out the world. Stone Mountain High School in Georgia just staged a big anti-ice walkout. Yeah, probably Friday. Math proficiency 11%, reading proficiency 24%, graduation rate 76%. These kids can barely read or do basic math, but somehow protesting ICE is the thing to do.
Well, our citizens too. Bro, we gotta help the Mexicans on bro, because y'all really got my bilingual friends messed up for real. We gotta stop ICE. We gotta melt the ice. Melt the ice! Melt the ice!
So I'm here at Stone Mountain High School, and what's the purpose on y'all walking out of school?
We're walking out of school for a cause. We want to end the ICE inception into Stone Mountain, to the Georgia state in general. We are tired of what is happening all around the country. We do not want ICE to be messing with our people, because our people are citizens too.
Why is it important that y'all do something like this?
Because we speak up for the people who don't have a voice to speak.
If you had something to say to ICE, what would you tell them?
Fuck ICE!
If you had something to say to ICE, what would you tell them?
Man,
Wild.
we coming down for y'all. Fuck!
Oh my God.
Fuck ICE, you know what's going on. Real East Side.
If you had something to say to ICE,
I'm guessing Atlanta area.
what would you tell them?
I don't know if my mama gonna watch this, but if she do, block her. But I didn't want to say fuck ICE, y'all lame me here on, bro. Like, why would y'all take my friends? Like, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like.
English, please. English. Hopefully you're taught some. Aaron for parental rights. For the safety of our volunteers, we have stopped gathering signatures at the grocery store in Fort Collins. Grandmothers peacefully standing up for kids incited more threats, insanity, and and police visits that I'm comfortable with subjecting our volunteers to. I'm getting so many threats from the psychos in Fort Collins Reddit threads. Wow.
I don't have friends. I got family.
This one here, sorry.
If you want to see kids' genitals, volunteer to identify kids' genitals.
She's not with us.
I am. I'm literally spreading the same message. Are you the genitals guy? Are you going to be the one inspecting? Put your hand or bodies on me. So you can inspect the genitals.
And crazy. You don't need to. The doctor's note is how you do it. The doctor identifies who you are and everything. And then the doctor gets that note to the school. That's how the sort of thing where they try to make sure the right people in the right bathrooms, you know. You have to go to see the doctor before you go to school. Most everybody does. That's how things work. People figure it out. Is that tilted the right way?
And then you can go to prison for signing the thing that says you inspect kids' genitals.
Doctors can't go to prison for doing their job.
I
Sorry.
say cunt. Well, doesn't like it when I say fuck.
Yeah, in our space. And
What
interfering
space?
with us.
I'm not interfering with you.
Nonsense.
They've already decided that I haven't been. That's why they came over here earlier and then left.
Has anyone been unable to sign because of our actions? Have we stopped a single
It's
person?
intimidating.
No, it's
for
not.
people. Yeah, it makes
I'm
them
just
feel
giving them the
uncomfortable.
information. Well,
It's
good. It should be. It
intimidating.
should be
You
uncomfortable.
were required to stand
No, I'm not.
over there before.
That's not what the police said.
Yeah.
I've never been required
We're
for that.
Trying to get that checked out.
Yeah, that's not a requirement. This is a public space, so I can stand wherever I want. I would like to know, though, why some freedom of speech bothers you so much. What's up?
Hey, thanks for bothering these.
Yeah, no
You
worries.
guys want like a coffee or some water?
I'll take a high five.
Take a high five?
You know, I'll take a water.
Take a water,
Yeah,
I'll
I
grab you
appreciate
one.
you.
I'm about
Thanks,
to go
brother.
shopping, I'll
Thank
grab
you.
one.
I appreciate you.
Hey, go fuck yourselves.
Tolerance. What do the people think about that behavior? Grown man.
Well, I'm laughing because people who are out here intimidating trans and queer people are also being intimidated. That seems kind of funny to me.
What are they doing to intimidate people? Idiots.
Because every day that you're out here, you're intimidating trans and queer people.
No, they're not. Looks like they're having a signing thing about a law in the books or something like that. It's nothing to do with intimidation.
Did you know that?
They're practicing their democratic constitutional rights. You remember?
Like her. Like me. Like my family. Did you know that? Are you comfortable right now? Do you want to hug me? Because it doesn't seem like you're very comfortable. And you shouldn't be when you're peddling this type of shit.
When you're cussing for no reason, yeah, nobody should be comfortable around somebody who can't speak English properly.
Every person who peddles this type of shit should be uncomfortable. Absolutely. Yeah. Every person who peddles this type of shit should be uncomfortable.
You don't need to say the word. Say what it is that they're doing and be honest about it.
Comfortable.
What do they say?
They want you to sign so that kids have to show you their genitals before they play sports.
Nope. You idiots. Doctors, you idiot. Have you read the petition?
These are my people, and this is my land.
Yeah, good question, Brett. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Jeannie, how you doing? Nice to see you. It's like crazy. They just want focus on me. I'm going to say the stupidest thing possible that has nothing to do with the law that they're trying to get a petition for. And most every kind of law that's out there and everything, if they want certain kids in certain bathrooms, it'll say that whatever your doctor says your biological birth was, that's the restroom you go to. Whatever it said on your birth certificate. You understand that?
This is what we prayed for, and this is God's.
I don't have friends.
When the doctor says you're trying to do a sports thing and these guys turn to your right and cough kind of thing, yeah, they check your things there as part of their job, you stupid psychos.
Got family.
These are my people.
There's pro-ice people out there in the snow.
Oh, and this is my land. This is my land. This is what we prayed for, and this is God's.
I don't have friends.
This is a weird one here. This Texas Representative Jean Wu, who is born in China, says white people are oppressors and non-whites are the majority now, so they should take over this country. I'm not sure if he's kind of pro-CCP, but it sounds like something the CCP would want us to be fighting each other over a silly thing like race.
The day the Latino, African American, Asian, and other communities realize that they share the same oppressor is the day we start winning, because we are the majority in this country now. We have the ability to take over this country and to do what is needed for everyone and to make things fair. But the problem is our communities are divided. They're completely divided. And I talk about this. I always tell people the day.
Maybe it's out of context, but it sounds like a crazy thing to say.
Yo, guys, we're here at St. Pete at the Farmers Market. I'm with Caitlin Bennett from Liberty Hangout. If you want to see her video, got to go to Liberty Hangout. We're having fun today?
Having so much fun. We actually ran into Jeffrey Epstein, which is the craziest thing ever. Put in a little clip, maybe whenever you post this or whatever. But he may still be alive in St. Petersburg, Florida. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think we might have met Jeffrey Epstein here, guys. So the rumors are true. He is alive. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. Here she is. Yo, guys.
Not really news, but I thought it was funny. That's not worth watching. Marco Rubio said something interesting.
I don't think that the European Union gets to determine what international law is. No, they certainly don't get to determine is how the United States defends its national security. The United States is under attack from organized criminal narco-terrorists in our hemisphere, and the president is responding in the defense of our country. I do find it interesting that all these countries want us to send, and supply, for example, nuclear-capable Tomahawk missiles to defend Europe. But when the United States positions aircraft carriers in our hemisphere where we live, somehow that's a problem. So I would say that the United States is, and this president has made very clear, his job is to protect the United States from threats against the United States, and that is what he's doing in this operation.
You get the point, Europe cares so much about the white people in Europe and everything. Why don't they care about the brown people in South America and our hemisphere, that we want to protect over here? They're more worried about white people. I thought racism was bad. Remember a few weeks ago when the ACLU rolled out an ad with Megan Rapinoe defending men and women's sports? Here's our response.
The ACLU gets one thing right. Sports are more than a game. Sports are
more than a game.
Because when you play sports,
You learn the meaning of hard work. You learn discipline.
perseverance,
You learn to play by the rules.
But competitive sports aren't about everyone getting a medal. Hell, if that were the case, I'd be the NFL MVP.
they're about the best person winning and being rewarded for their dedication. Because sports aren't about freedom or self-expression.
They are about self-reliance and self-improvement.
No worries. I don't mind the occasional thing or something like that. And that came up on its own. I didn't encourage that to come up, but yeah, good timing, I guess, on that thing there. It's all good.
They're about preparing you for life.
Beyond the field, the court, the pool.
Girls deserve that opportunity. And it wouldn't be very sportsmanlike.
Wouldn't be very sportsmanlike.
Wouldn't be very sportsmanlike. And it wouldn't be very sportsmanlike for males to take that from girls.
Right, boys?
Right, boys?
Right, boys?
Isn't that right, boys?
Isn't that right, boys?
The ACLU gets...
This is that guy here, I guess. Tommy Boy retweeted this. We found butter knife Noakes fixer. Stop it. No wonder your account is shadow banned and under a spam label. I'm not sure what this guy had to say. Timu Microsoft guy or whatever from Portland.
So I haven't played around with this mic a whole lot for going live, but figured I'd go live from home and see if people wanted to chat, what they wanted to chat about. I'm gonna try to get my stuff centered a little bit better. So yeah, I haven't been down at the ICE facility much, mostly because I've been waiting on packages, and then also
you haven't shaved much either.
So new phone case to arrive. So I've got a Z Fold 7, which at this point is still a pretty expensive phone, and I don't want to go.
Your order has arrived. My order? What is it? 100 butter knives, as requested. Whoa.
Butter knife, wish I hit a butter knife, butter knife, wish I hit a butter knife.
Anyway, you get the rest of it's AI at that point there, I guess. Some people like to make fun of it. I don't know what the butter knife thing is all about or whatever, but evidently there's something funny about this guy in butter knives or something like that. By the way, this video uses fair use for the purpose of criticism, commentary, satire, news reporting, teaching, education, and research. Thank you for your attention to this matter. What was this next thing about here?
You are pushing hard to redraw Maryland's congressional map.
Remember that the Democrats like democracy, right? They're big on democracy and make sure everyone has a voice.
To further benefit Democrats. And what that means is eliminating the only Republican-held seat that exists right now. The map, as it stands, is already really gerrymandered, done before you got there. How is it good for democracy to pursue a map that makes your state even less representative?
Well, actually, the map that the Maryland House passed would actually make 6 of the 8 congressional districts more competitive than less. And frankly, one of the most gerrymandered seats inside of the state of Maryland is actually the Republican seat.
You are pushing hard to read
the Republican seat. He's literally calling it the Republican seat. The other one's more competitive. But does he hear what he's saying when he says it? How's that bridge going for you? Also, by the way, I'm kind of curious as how that bridge situation is going that you said you would have fixed in 2 years or something like that. That was like 3 years ago, wasn't it? Yeah, let's see the kids' nonsense later. What did Charlie Sheen have to say here?
What? The Super Bowl needs to figure out the halftime. They got to figure out the halftime show.
What?
The Super Bowl needs to figure out the halftime show.
What do you mean figure out?
Figure out, like, just you know, deliver something that the diehard fans really want, as far as musically.
So you am I taking this as sort of a backhanded slight to Bad Bunny?
Yeah, I mean, there's bands, there's acts, there's just people that I think are more germane to the experience of the game, of that moment, of that particular game. It's the biggest game in the universe that's played.
Yeah, I agree.
And I just feel like it.
And I'm sure Mr. Bunny is wonderful. I mean, it's a reflection on me that I don't know his work as well as I can, but I'm of a different era. I was hoping the halftime show would be Eddie Rabbit.
I mean, that I'm watching. They got to figure out the halftime show.
Charlie Kirk's waking up. Don Lemon nonsense here.
The state having, can you imagine
he's considering himself a civil rights victim now.
State having control of your freedom simply because they don't like that you are doing your job? So that was very frightening to me, but in my time when I was there, I thought about all the people who'd come before me. I thought about all of the people who fought for civil rights, who fought for gay rights, all of the people who were at Stonewall, Marsha P. Clark. I'm like, yes, those are the people, those are the real heroes. And so what's happening to me, I have, at least in this time that I'm living now, more age.
You mean all the people that went to public places and protested, or went to private businesses that would not serve them and wanted to be served. Is that the same thing as going to a place of worship, interrupting it, and thinking that your First Amendment rights are more important than theirs? Is that the same thing as a civil rights person would do back in the 60s? No, because back then they knew the difference between your rights and someone else's rights, and that your rights don't supersede on someone else's rights. That's the basics of the Constitution there, Mr. Lemon. Go ahead.
More resources, more rights, and I would hope, than the people who were fighting for our
I'm going to try to remember to tune into Turning Point.
Freedom and our civil rights. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine having a brain in your head? This guy here probably said something stupid too.
This bill would define sensitive location as sites like a place of worship,
Going after ICE again.
courthouse, hospital, educational institution, public religious ceremony, organizations assisting children, pregnant women, victims of crime or abuse, or individuals with mental or physical disabilities. Under the Trump administration, we have seen these types of locations being used for brutal immigration enforcement at the hands of unmarked, unidentified officers, what are often places of solace and importance to the community, unfortunately can be easily turned into places where people can no longer feel safe or secure. Places where individuals cannot seek healthcare services, obtain much needed services.
It's hard to hear him. Plus, he's just saying stupid things like SJW stuff, Minnesota, things going on there. In Portland last night, evidently, this thing happened here. I'm not sure who is Portland Patriots, I think maybe did it. Oh, Iceman did this video.
You need two signs, one for me and one for him.
God bless you all. God bless you all. Indian bar. Why is your voice so high? God bless you all.
That's not very attractive.
God bless you all.
I don't care about being attractive, motherfucker.
What's your point, though? What are you trying to do out here?
What am I trying to do? Shut this place down and every Trump supporter with it.
So,
You pedophile.
You understand that ICE building is over there, that 40 feet the other way. If you want to shut it down, go over there and stand in front of the gate and yell at them, okay? See what happens.
Pedophile protected motherfucker.
pedophile protecting motherfucker.
So right, you know.
Look up, you guys need to look up Terry Bean.
You're making his brain work too hard. You might have a stroke.
Terry Bean.
I know what a human being was. Get the fuck out.
America, baby.
You guys need to look up Terry Bean. You know who Terry Bean is?
For a minute might cause this man to die.
Do you know who Terry Bean is?
Very low IQ.
Terry Bean.
No, so Iceman's trying to have a conversation with her like Charlie would want, and what's she doing? The exact opposite of what Charlie wants is stopping conversation and not listening to the other side and getting stuck in your own world, basically.
Changing Nazi stuff. Just bolt yourself off a building. We're not gonna let you. Just bolt yourself into a.
Yeah, and then threatening, telling people to unalive themselves.
From being the home of the free and the land of the brave. I'm really scared. The Nazis wagging a finger.
You don't think you can get your ass whipped by
Are those SSRIs also?
this old lady?
Why would you want to whip my ass? I'm just standing here on the street.
Because you're out here supporting this shit. Get the fuck out.
Why? I'm just standing here in the city of Portland. Guys, this is what we're dealing with.
Yeah, that's about the average type right there. What was this one about here? Leftists have begun occupying Target's headquarters in Minneapolis, demanding to speak with the CEO at Target's stock continues to be one of the worst performing retail stocks in the United States. Just a year ago, they were selling duck swimsuits to kids.
You're out of town here. I'm
Brian Cornell.
Hi, Brian. My name is Pastor Martha Bardwell, and I'm here with a bunch of clergy in the lobby of corporate headquarters. We are waiting here to speak with you.
That's the right for now.
You're out of town here. I'm putting you on speakerphone so we can all hear you. Go ahead.
I am out of town right now and heading into a meeting, but I know our local group is going to be happy to talk to you. So thanks.
Okay, can we get you on Zoom? Can we get you on Zoom after that meeting?
Sorry, I better run.
We're in total crisis over here in Minnesota. We really need to talk with you. No.
Target centers in Minnesota. There must be headquarters at that way. And notice none of them have a cross on them there. They all these people have a whole bunch of rainbow stuff going on there, but they don't have a single cross on their attire. The fake Catholic thing there also. Chattanooga Public Library hosted workshops to teach people how to trans children, evidently.
Daniel.
Sorry, guys. Bye. It's a private event. Public library. No, absolutely.
Yeah, you're in public library. It's open to the public. Doesn't matter if it's a private event. You can't sort of do that if you're allowing put the public in. You know, go to a private event, get a studio or something like that. Library is public.
Right. Yeah. My tax dollars pay for this. No, you'll have to leave.
No, go get the librarian.
You'll have to leave.
No.
This is a private event. What will you tell God when He asks you why you perverted your children? What are you going to, that's what you need to care about. That's what you need a workshop about. What are you going to tell God why you perverted your little children?
Literacy and justice for all. Seriously?
You're going to burn in hell unless you repent. This is a public library paid for by the tax dollars of Chattanooga. Would you sit with me and talk to me? I don't want to talk to you. You're going to talk to God for why you perverted little.
That are putting on a nude show for people. Yep.
Wicked, vile, to be sexual. Why don't you figure that out? Children ain't supposed to have a sex life. They don't need sexual support groups. What they need is parents that aren't perverts. That's what they need. They need parents that aren't perverts. Your mask ain't going to help you on Judgment Day. Okay, what's the conduct in the heaven? You ain't going to make it. You're going to cry.
Child groomers.
Children are a heritage to.
Interesting. Okay. Chat Sacagawea, if you get the pronunciation right. Middle school as students stage an ICE protest while staff stand by and a parent filming the scene faces backlash.
No, this is I can do what I want. This is public property. Shouldn't they be in school? According to I know, but they should be in school. Do the parents know that they're out here?
Well, you can talk to admin about that, but right now you got to clear the scene so these kids can be safe, okay? You can.
They're literally doing unsafe things in front of your face. Or they're nearly by the road, yelling and carrying on and throwing things. That's ridiculous. More people going wild here.
Yo! Bo, stop! Oh my gosh, Bo, stop! Stop!
That's what happens when some kids get let out of school, evidently, huh?
Sigo cruzando ríos, andando selvas, amando el sol. Cada día sigo acercando mis espinas en lo profundo del corazón. En la noche sigo encendiendo sueños para limpiar con el humo sagrado cada recuerdo. Cuando escriba tu nombre en la arena blanca con fondo azul. Cuando
Utah, probably.
mire el cielo en la forma cruel de una nube gris, aparezcas tú. Una tarde subo una alta loma, mira el pasado, sabrás que no te he olvidado.
Probably from a lefty with that thing in the front there.
Yo te llevo dentro hasta la raíz y por más que creas.
It's like one person has some things to say, and then everybody goes to chase him down for some reason. Craziness. There's all sorts of things going on. Exactly. Speaking up a little bit doesn't hurt. More people should speak up about their rights and things like that, and the nonsense that goes on in some of these public libraries. It's just, I don't know, a 5-minute video. Angela Rose is doing some more investigating stuff here. Let's see what she got here.
Like a really expensive restaurant. The prices over there really small. $4.79 for regular. And do you guys know we are at a Chevron gas station and they are moving their headquarters out of California to Texas like so many other big corporations. And the other major gas station, Valero, is also moving out of California because of very strict environmental regulations. They're basically forcing everybody to go electric or gas prices are going to be like $10. So at this price, I have an empty tank. I've driven all over California today. So we have to fill up this car. We're going to see how much it costs. But I mean, with this price, kind of got to show off the fact that I'm just blowing so much money. So this is where we're starting. We're on empty. You guys like this song?
Not at the high speed that I have it set for right now. Sounds like a California song, though.
85? Diesel number 2? What even is that? I also heard that diesel gas is one of the purest forms of gasoline, and they're trying to just get rid of diesel altogether. And so we have 87, 89, and 91. So my options for this rental car are 4.7, $5, or $5.17. What is this? Why is it shaped like that? Okay, so I'm pushing it, but no gas is coming out. That's worrisome. Are we in Venezuela? Not sure why it's not coming out. Guys, I had to go to a different pump because the pump where I was at wasn't working, and I even asked for help from a kind citizen. So apparently these gas things have a sensor. The other one was broken. Let's see this. What is going on? I need gas.
That was not working either.
No, I don't think so.
It's crazy.
Yours is not working either? All right, so it's not just me. That pump wasn't working. This guy's pump is also not working. So he's going in to speak to them. I have an empty tank. So they're like, you either get really expensive gas or no gas. Yeah, that's absolutely crazy. So this man just let me know that they only have 91? They only have the gas that's $5. They don't have the 4.79, the 4.9. They only have this one. Oh, it's working now. Okay, so 91 is coming out. The dollar sign is going up really fast while the gallons don't move much. And I need to fill it up to full, but it's called the extra mile. Except we're not going the extra mile. Now I know why Californians are always angry. California makes Colorado. Guys, what is this? 47. You're not telling me that I spent almost $50 and still don't have a full tank. Is California living under Obama? And what is wrong with these pumps? Why is it shaped like that? This is not right. That's not how it's supposed to look. We should be full on gas now. So to fill up that last piece of gas, I just spent another $9. I just spent $60 on gas. And in Colorado, it costs half of that. I thought I was visiting California and not Venezuela. I didn't realize that California is having such a gas shortage, and it makes it so
craziness, huh? This is interesting here.
Contenta di me stessa e che non mi sono arresa questa stagione, perché doveva essere veramente la stagione perfetta, ma non lo è stato perché aspetta un attimo, amore. Non lo è stato perché la virosi è una cosa che non ti aspetti, mi è capitata e volevo veramente smettere di.
She's talking about, tough life, kind of taking care of kids and doing work and everything at the same time and everything, but she needs to be a little bit more disciplinary with her kids, I think.
Cioè, volevo non presentarmi qua, ma mio marito e la mia famiglia mi sono stati vicino e mi hanno detto di non smettere di credere nei tuoi sogni, di lottare. Una nuova prova ancora di più. e quindi mi sono goduta veramente tutto, mi sono divertita, in gara ridevo, dicevano che ballavo e tutto quanto perché ero
Di Mameli, che emozione hai provato?
incredibile. Hai presente quando sei magari dentro al letto spensierata, una cosa che sogni è quella e io la
Kids go crazy. I don't care about that one. Colt. Pennsylvania. In a church. Allegedly in the church. Like, look at the signs out there. Like, what the heck? It's not a church, that's a cult.
Country like this. Feel to represent your country like this.
There, that makes you feel a little bit better. We saw that one. Some of these debate things or whatever. What's his name had a debate with this Harry Sisson guy or something like that. The Daily Wire. See what this guy had to say here.
So throughout this entire conversation of immigration, I keep hearing from Chris and I believe Harry as well, that we need to deport only violent criminal illegals.
Yeah.
It is insane that on a public platform, you would be willing to put your fellow countrymen aside for foreigners who do not have any right to be here. And this is the reason. This is the reason I say that. This is my reasoning. My reasoning is I'm sick and tired of seeing articles of like Tren de Aragua rapes a woman in this state, MS-13 rapes a man in this state, or woman, or whatever it be. They're freaking crazy. My issue is all of these people, you can't say violent criminal aliens because we didn't know they were violent before we looked into them. We have no idea who these people are. Even if they've been here for 30 years.
That's a great point. Hold on. I like this guy. He's a bad point, though. I want to say two things. You say, like, cast your fellow Americans aside. I think at all levels, immigration helps American citizens. I thought that this Cato
focus on his point.
I will focus on his regardless of the economic data that shows that undocumented people support the United States fiscally for a variety of reasons. It's also through two separate studies, undocumented individuals are less likely to commit violent crimes than native-born U.S. citizens.
Being here is a
We
crime
are
itself,
hold on. Okay,
Jacob's question is, why would you throw your native fellow Americans under the bus? Because you say we should deport the violent criminal illegal aliens, but we only know that they're violent criminals once they have committed the crime. And the premise here is that none of these crimes, not a single one of them, would have been committed if the illegals had simply been deported in the first place.
You voted for,
that's the point.
And they have no argument against that point.
I know there are people that want this to happen. There is a population there that wants the chaos. But for the
Hey, UD, how you doing? Nice to see you. Just thought I'd do a quick little news stream here before we get into Super Bowl's ready times. In fact, what is the Super Bowl thing on that one there? 60% of you guys, who cares? Of the 30 votes, 30% say Seahawks. At least got Seahawks over the Patriots.
politicians that say, we want you to arrest the criminals. We want you to target the criminals, but not let me in the jails. You can't square that. If you really want to arrest the criminals and target the criminals, which I do, then let us do it in the safety and security of a jail.
Hey, rarely do I get it situated where I get back-to-back things that are kind of connected, you know?
Or a prison, where it's safer for the alien, safer for the community, and safer for the agents. So for those, and there's many of them, on both sides of the aisle, says,
keep on, I'm only watching it because the Seahawks are in it, and I've been a Seahawks fan since I was 5. So Super Bowl, might as well watch it. I didn't watch all their games this season, but I'll watch the Super Bowl.
public safety threats are what you should be concentrating on. So everybody should come together and make that happen and give us access to the jails. I am not a fool. I know there are people that want.
I started watching after they knelt back then too for a little while there. But that's when Seattle wasn't doing so good, I think. So
Party that are more interested in.
Chip Roy's always good to listen to.
playing politics and trying to focus on protecting those who want to endanger Americans than standing with an administration and the president and Secretary Noem who want to secure Americans. So you asked me about the
I assumed you could make it be happy.
Pause Act. The fact of the matter is we have 51.5 million people in this country who are foreign born. That's about 16% of the population. That's higher than at any other point in our history. So go back to 1920, where we had maybe a similar percentage. It was about 15%. And we had a whole bunch of people who'd come here who, by the way, were more interested in assimilating, who were participating in schools that actually taught that America's great, and when we had no social welfare state. Today, we have millions of people who've come here who don't want to assimilate, who aren't in schools teaching that America's great, and they are on the social welfare state. We need to pause immigration. We need to fix our system. We need to end diversity visas, end chain
Happy wife, happy life.
migration, the kind of people that allow their cousins and uncles and aunts to come in. We need to stop the abuse of H-1B visas. We need to end birthright citizenship. We need to codify what the president has done. We need to stop having taxpayer funding of illegal alien children in our schools, as we do in Texas and everywhere else. And we've got to recenter our entire immigration system. So pause and let's fix it. I think we need that for the country. We did it in 1920. Our country was stronger for that for about 4 or 5 decades. And now for 50 years, we've been blowing the lid open and allowing people to come here, including radical Muslims, radical Islamists who want to undermine Western civilization and our way of life.
Well said. Well said. Hear more of that other debate thing.
Elizabeth Warren. And I would like to know more. So I come from the great land of the chieftain, Elizabeth Warren. And I would like to know, Maura Healey is our governor, and she has asked citizens of Massachusetts to take illegal immigrants into their homes and house them because they don't have enough housing for all of them. So I just want to know, answer my question first. Are you willing to do what Maura Healey asked the citizens of Massachusetts to do and house illegal immigrants in your own home? Because she asked us to do that. I wasn't willing to do that, but I was wondering with you and your great heart.
And that's exactly the point I'm about to make. You're very easily entertained. You with the White House. Very easily entertained. So you're making the point I was about to make, which is it's voluntary. She's asking citizens to step up if they want. Nobody's forcing you. And by the way, we already have programs. Be quiet. You right there. Be quiet.
The question is, will
you answer the question? These liberals will not answer a straightforward question.
No, I'm getting to it. I'm getting. Just be quiet. I'm getting to it. If you listen.
He says he's going to get to it. I'll believe him for now.
Okay. Unfortunately, I will not be taking anybody in because I have a 1-bedroom in New York City. It's very expensive. So
hold on. You have a 1-bedroom?
Yeah.
You don't have a studio?
No, I do not.
A lot of New Yorkers have studios.
Well, it depends on where you live.
It depends on where you live.
Yeah.
But if you live, where do you live? Well, you don't need to say. I don't want you to get doxxed.
I could say it.
But you have a 1-bedroom.
Yes, I do.
A lot of people have studios in New York, so you have an extra room.
Exactly.
No, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I don't have any space. Unfortunately, for now, I don't have any space. But if you have space in your home and you want to play into a program that we've already had for a very long time, you can do so. But nobody's forcing you to take anybody in your home.
What program have we had that houses illegal aliens? What government program have we had, Harry, that says we illegally house illegal aliens? What program is this? There's some Catholic charities. But what government program do we have outside of detention centers? If they need due process, to due process them before they get sent, or if they're in that 100-mile area, they go directly to South America.
Nobody's forcing you to take anybody in your home.
Wow. To hear, I live in a 1-bedroom in New York and I don't have any space. That's a mansion.
Well,
in New York.
You're from New York.
On.
You know New York. There's no space in New York. My 1-bedroom's a shoebox. You know that.
Okay, man. I don't think,
you've never seen
I don't
it,
think these migrants, I don't think they need a lot of space. You know, you give them a nice little bed anyway.
Exactly. Oh, 2 more videos of craziness, maybe. Let's see what we got here. Where's this one at? Protesting kids dictate to an older man where he's allowed to walk. One girl yells F off at him. Mob follows him aggressively. Democrat kids are out of control. Gonna be way worse than rabid parents.
No, I'm walking this way. Nope. You fuck off, cunt. Cunt.
Bad language there, bad language. You don't need to use that kind of language towards anybody, much less teenagers.
Oh, can I put water on him? I got a Gatorade.
Oh my God!
Get out of our country?
You're an adult.
And they're going to follow him. He's walking past you. You just let the guy go. He's literally getting out of there. You're the ones that are following him. Man, just imagine this in 10 years, how bad this could be if these people are not disciplined. Wild. Reason number 37. Good answer. Yes. That was Communist Revolution. Oh, yeah. And brown shirts in Germany in the 1930s. Yeah, I know the feeling there. Okay, just because there's another video here just to finish it off here, and that'll pretty much get me to 12 o'clock-ish.
Fear because of the government's actions. It brings me so much pain that people who want to come into our country, a country that promises freedom and opportunity, are getting their constitutional rights stripped away in the middle of the streets. Yeah! One of the worst parts about all this is people are
Freedom and opportunity when you do things the right way. Legally, not illegally.
not mad enough. This country is not mad enough. Our country is ran by a racist, a child rapist, human trafficking. Yes!
No education in these schools. No education. When you make claims you cannot back up at all, you just assume these things about someone you dislike. It's very bad.
We, as a country, should not follow the agenda of a president who has 34 felonies and is
If you ask them if they could just explain why he has 34 felonies, could they do it? I don't think they could. That he's indicted on, not convicted until sentenced. He has not been sentenced.
According to the Constitution, all persons of the United States, citizen or not, deserve the rights out.
Nope. Doesn't say citizen or not. You're reading into it something you don't do. And you did not read the part before that part of the amendment either. So you're taking things out of context and then trying to add your own narrative to that amendment.
Aligned by the Bill of Rights. Black and brown people are being detained by ICE, and they deserve due process. In the very least, a phone call to their family. This administration is content with denying them their rights. And this isn't a fight about political parties anymore. It's morals and evil. This is humanity! Change needs to happen. We have to keep finding ways to put pressure on the government and getting awareness out there. No one
You have no awareness about the law.
is above the law.
No one is above the law. Thank you for making everybody's point. Border. America here. South America here. The law right here. No one is above the law. See?
The power is in the people. The power is in our hands. If you're 18 or turn 18 before November, vote blue in the midterms. We need seats in the Senate and the House of Representatives that will go against Trump's agenda. Thank you.
Children need help, guys. Pray for the children there. It's wild. Some of them were good back in 2024. Charlie did a great job getting some of the college students educated and to wake up, not be so woke up. But nowadays things are turning around the other way, at least in high schools. Oh, okay. Let's see if there's anything else to check the latest news or if I missed anything here. That's ridiculous. Stuff like this, when they're talking about LGBTQ behavior, they think ICE agents do the LGBTQ behavior in a negative way. They're the ones that advocate that LGBT alphabet behavior is okay. And they're the ones that are sort of making fun of alphabet behavior is a bad thing. They do not make sense, do they? It's just like, you think it's bad for them to do? Holy cow. Psychotic behavior, a little left. Hypocrites. Absolute hypocrites. David Medina said something here. What's going on with David here?
Regardless of politics, I'm excited that I just get to talk to you. And we just met an amazing young couple here in Corvallis. And so, here's the thing. I grew up here. I grew up in Oregon. My heart is with this beautiful land that God has given us, and seeing what's happening to it, and seeing how the current leadership of our state at every single turn, it's almost intentional. They are just completely destroying the state, driving people out, driving families out, regardless of politics. I'm excited that I just get to talk to you. And we just met an amazing young couple here in
it's going to be on Rumble and TPUSA's the halftime show on TBN, Daily Wire Plus, Real America's Voice. They don't have it on here, but on OAN also, I believe. Bad Buddy nonsense. I don't care. Anything else that's important here? Police activity happening right now at Nancy Guthrie's home. I don't see anything. What's this on here? New Epstein survivors release ad on Super Bowl Sunday to tell Attorney General Pam Bondi it's time for the truth. You don't move on. Yeah, go ahead. Release all the files. Go ahead. No problem with that. But also release all the files of everything else out there. Not just Epstein's area, all the other trafficking places that have happened all around the country. In Washington, D.C. I'm sure there's some other trafficking things going on in Washington, D.C. and other places in Manhattan. Make sure we release all the trafficking things, FBI, whether it be a politician that was involved or not, release all the files related to any kind of trafficking of humanity. Not just one particular area of trafficking, all areas of trafficking. I'm trying to see if there's anything else worth watching here. I'm not seeing anything. Already saw that one. Don't know about that one. Andrew Colvett, don't know who that is. What did Fetterman say lately?
That it's unreasonable. And now, me as a Democrat, I do not believe that it's unreasonable or to show ID just to vote. And I remind everybody that less than a year ago in Wisconsin.
Well, since puppies can't talk and they're not very smart, so I don't believe puppies about the Patriots. Okay, not going to happen.
Wisconsin, they added that to the Constitution by a 63%, passing to put that in the Constitution that you have to show ID to vote. And they also elected a very, very liberal justice into their Supreme Court. So it's not a radical idea for regular Americans to show your ID to vote. And it's absolutely, those things are not Jim Crow or anything. Of course, that's part of an awful, awful legacy of our nation for so long ago. But where we are now, trying to find a way forward, just trying to call balls and strikes, seeing what's unreasonable, hopefully we don't have to do, and pay the TSA people and everyone, secure our border, and focus on deporting all of those kinds of criminals wherever they are. That's the guy that votes for that and supports that as a Democrat. And I don't ever want to vote to shut our government down again.
Right. And you are very much where the people are. Look, that's what most people would like to see. Prioritize the criminals. Take the criminals out of the country who are here illegally but are also committing crime. But, I mean, is there any other way to view the fact that Democrat leadership refused to have ID to vote? Is there any other way to read it other than they want illegals to vote? I mean, can you read it any other way?
Well, I mean, for me, the Save Act is not going to pass because of the filibuster, because they would need at least 7 or 8 Democratic votes to pass that. And now remember also, all the Democrats, all we wanted to eliminate the filibuster, except for it was Manchin and Sinema. They wanted to eliminate the filibuster, and now our party loves the filibuster. And then I do think think the filibuster is a good thing, and it does force us to work together overall.
Right. Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. But I will say this as a Democrat, I do not believe it's radical or extreme to just produce ID to vote overall.
Exactly. All right, Senator.
You know what I think they should do? I don't know if it's legal or whatever, but instead of 60 votes or something like that, 55 votes, would be a good mark to hit, there to get that thing there, because, our country pretty much is, 55, 45 either way, depending on what state you're at. Make it 55 in order to pass filibuster type things, That'd be interesting. Anyway, I'll stay with you guys here, but I'm going to put BCP on the screen here for now. I got to use the restroom. He's on his heading to the Seattle, I'm guessing here. We're on his way, the freeway here to Seattle. You guys got to tell me where he's at when I get back here. I'm curious what part of Washington or Oregon he's at right now.
Tina M., thank you for what you do for us. Just stay safe.
If you want to get his permission that I'm
You're welcome.
or whatever, you can do that also. But I'm going to put his thing up here. And
I
be right
tried
back.
to.
There's his link. Where's his flyer thing? There it is. All right, guys. Mr. Bill will be. I got to change this other thing here real quick.
You didn't want to pull out in front of the police, did you? He didn't want to pull out in front of the police officer. Go, go, go.
Don't be so bossy, BCB. Don't be so bossy. All right, that worked for you guys. There's
Stuff on X going on. I didn't get over to X.
Okay, there's 17 people now. If you guys drop below 10 or whatever, by the time I get back, then I'll end the stream. So you guys got to keep it above 10, preferably 17 or more there. So just FYI, but I'll stay with BCP. But I really got to go use the facilities and do some stuff. Give me 5 minutes or so if that works for you. Hang out with BCP. And topic of conversation, if you want to. What's a good topic? I mean, the Super Bowl stuff is another good topic. If you went to church today, what was the topic today, or something like that? If you went to church today, what did you discuss, or something like that? And was it a good day at church? If you didn't go to church today, what did you have for breakfast? Okay, now ready, go. You want audio too, don't you?
Come on, let's go. About a half hour. I'll let you guys go, get situated. We got to figure out where we're going to, what restaurant. We don't know a good, because sound system is everything as well. So it's just not about the environment with the people. We got to have a good sound, make sure there's enough screens. Enough room, sound is good, energy is good. I don't know of any places up here, so hopefully we can find a spot. Gen Z will go out and protest ICE, but won't shovel snow for cash. That's true. My boys do that. They go around our neighborhood when it snows and they shovel snow. lived right in this area for my first 50 years before moving here to southern Idaho 4 years ago. Wow. Kind of sounds like my story. It's not rainy, which is good. Where are we going? Belinda's just tuning in. We are going to Seattle. Going to go watch the game, catch the reactions of the fans, the environment, the atmosphere, to see what they do if the Seahawks win, what the victory will look like live in person, live for you guys. So that is what we are doing today. Thought of the idea because Seattle is close to Portland, close to home, as far as for me. And it's the only football team kind of in the West Coast, Pacific Northwest area. And since the team is in the Super Bowl, thought it'd be a good idea that let's just go to their hometown, which is Seattle Seahawks. area looks brand new. I don't know why. I know it's not. Just look kind of like a new area, like they made it, like they may have renovated, like redone the area. Go Hawks. Yes. Little Flower, you know what's up. Little Flower knows what's up. Go Hawks. Go Hawks. I'm outside of Seattle. Be safe. How far outside of Seattle are you? Portland to Seattle, 173 miles. Yep. I care nothing about sports. We'll catch you later, BCP. All right. Thank you. Have a blessed day. I got some Seattle shoes last night. I did. I wasn't like looking for Seattle shoes. I like Dunks, Nike Dunks, and I just sometimes they're on sale for a pretty good, decent price. And I had to go to the mall in Portland to get something, and I was like, oh, let me just see if there's any shoes on sale. And so I did.
I didn't know. I know.
I went and got, or I went to go look, see if there was any shoes on sale, and I went into one of the stores, and sure enough, there was some Seattle Seahawks shoes, Dunks, Jordans on sale for $80. I was like, all right. So I got them. Kathy says, Quincy, take care, stay safe. God bless you and your followers. Thank you very much. I have the Hawks by 5 or more in the pool. From what I heard, someone last night said that the pool or the point spread is 4.5. I'm not in all that, so I don't know. I don't do all the gambling stuff.
Good for you. Good for you. Behave yourselves, okay? Thank you guys. Thanks for keeping out for everything, guys. You guys doing good? Politicians here pocket our tax dollars instead of spending it. The roads, absolutely. Used to watch commercials. Yeah, halftimes used to be good. And the Bud Bowls and all that fun stuff back in the day. Remember all the awesome commercials? Now, not going to watch some of those woke commercials or whatever. Hopefully, there'll be some pro-America commercials out there, or normals. Comedy ones like you're supposed to have during this there. It's pretty country out there. Oh, is he? Oh, yeah, he is. Let's see where he's at here. Let's try to read the sign up here. Washington. Recognize those. Vancouver? Where's he at here? Trying to get close to this whole area, I guess. Then go to a grill or whatever and watch.
Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. Well, practically, we're in the city of Seattle.
You are okay.
We are in the city of Seattle. Leave that gambling to us professionals, Quincy. Okay, I'll leave that to you. You are right. I'm not gambling nothing. Not gambling Nathan.
Oh, yeah, they were coming up to it. Yeah, I remember those. The port over there. Oh, wait, you see a Space Needle and the T-Mobile Park and all that stuff. That's a good view when you're coming down into the city on over there. It's a good view too. Is that the best resolution I've got? Let's see. 720. Yeah.
I don't even know if I know a Bad Bunny song. I mean, I'm wondering if I know any of Bad Bunny songs. I don't think I do.
I don't think I do either.
I don't even know if I had no Green Day songs.
Is Bad Bunny from Green Day or something like that? Like Green Day stuff.
What I mean by that is I know a Green Day song, but I don't know what they're called. Once I probably hear a Green Day song, I'll know, oh, that's Green Day. Or I didn't know that was Green Day, but I know the song. I didn't listen to Green Day.
I want to see when he gets into Seattle.
Regarding Bad Bunny, it'll be the same thing.
Got Britt over there, craziness over there going on, huh? Hey, Britt, are you close to Coos Bay? There was that TPUSA event in Coos Bay the other day. Did you go to that? If you're in that area, I don't know if you did or. Oh, here we go. This is the view I'm talking about. skyline there coming down over that hill there, Port of Seattle. Exit, yeah. Space Needle to your left. Space Needle to your left. Highlight there, you. Once you highlight there, you just saw Seattle from the outside. It's beautiful. From the inside, it's not. But from the outside, it looks like that. It's a beautiful city. Inside the city, it's a little bit different. I was thinking up the north, I guess. Yeah, that would have been too far for you to go on that one. Way over there. Well, I wonder, are they going to have seating at the stadium there? Watch it on the big screen there at the stadium? I imagine they probably will. Extra revenue. I wonder if they're going to open it up for beer gardens or whatever. I wonder how many people would watch it there on a cold, rainy day there in Seattle. Not rainy, just kind of yucky. Well, there's the Rainier thing over there to the left there. Rainier beer. That's where they got the R from on that building there to the left. We're back in those days.
Over to the left.
Yeah, I see it. There's a graffiti to your right. They're just chilling out. I already gave him like $10 yesterday, so don't say that Bill's taking his feed for no reason or whatever. He didn't answer my question either on most of those $2 donations. It added up to be about $10.
Tell Joe he needs to get his tail light fixed and his headlight. So his tail light and headlight are messed up.
Pull you over in Seattle for that stuff. If you're a white guy.
Fixed. I'll probably have to end this live stream soon. In the next couple of minutes.
Right. Area of Seattle.
So Safeco Field is no longer Safeco Field.
They call it something else nowadays, yeah. Well, it's like Safeco Field. They call it now, I forget.
I didn't know that. No longer Safeco Field.
Martinez Drive, huh?
All right, you guys, I'm going to end this. I will be back on later. In the meantime, if you guys would like to help out with any of this stuff, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App.
See if how long the other guy's going to go there while he's out there. Just the heck of it there. Did he already end his stream also? He did. IRT Media, so I mean by that, not much going on there. I don't see anybody streaming there. Let me just check it over on the world of the... I should double check that real quick. Yeah, nobody streaming there. Nobody streaming on that one there. 12:30. It's still a long time till the things happen there. I can do a reaction stream of something here. Let me see if there's something, a good video to react to in my list here. Cartoon themes. I sort of want to watch that, but I don't care about being demonetized. But you guys remember some of these cartoon themes here?
Stop taking meeting notes and let ClickUp AI Note Taker do it for you. It allows you to focus on your meetings, not your notes. It captures everything from action items to key decisions. And after
Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!"
Who knows it? Who knows it? Who knows it? Pretty easy when they're starting off easy on these ones here. If you're an 80s kid or something like that, which one is it? I only give you 6 seconds because the next words he says kind of give it away. Who knows it? Who knows it? Oh, late as the chat. Is the chat behind or something? I think you guys probably know that one pretty easy, but I'll give it to you here for free. I'll get the first one for free here. Try the next one. Okay, here's see if you guys are better here.
Friends others.
To help you get started, to give you a push on your way.
Friends others.
To turn you around, get your feet on the ground for a brand new day.
I was gonna say Animaniacs or some silly thing, but that would have been 90s or something. Garfield and Friends. Okay, that's a hard one on that one.
They'll pick you up when you're down.
Help you swallow your.
No idea. My Little Pony. Britt, you should have got that one. That's not being sexist. I'm just saying. Give me what I know.
Yo!
You better know that one. It gives it away in the answer there. G.I. Joe.
He'll fight for freedom wherever there's trouble, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe.
Classic. And it's slipping through the cracks that leads to Gumshoe.
Slipping through the cracks
that lead to Gumshoe. I know the song. I tried it. Somebody, anybody? It's not the DuckTales. Oh, Chippendale. Oh my goodness. Lead to Gumshoe, slipping through the cracks. God, how did I miss it?
There's no case to make, no case to.
I'd be like sunshine and make the sunshine. Have a heart like Lava-Lot. I'd be like Wish Bear and always be
No clue on this one.
there. We'd be the luckiest bears in Care-a-Lot.
Oh, Care Bears. Okay. I thought it was Berenstain Bears for a second.
I wanna be a cat.
Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Okay. I just wanted to watch some classic stuff there. Sorry, guys. I just relived things back in the day a little bit. My daughter, where's the years I lived there. Oh, that's crazy. Yep. Yeah. Britt knew that one. Yeah. Inspector Gadget. Yeah. Hey, got that one. Good. Okay. Let's do one more. Okay. We'll do one more. Maybe we'll do till 10. We'll do through 10.
When you rule, what's kind of weird and
Kermit the Frog. Is it Little Muppets or something like that?
you wish that you weren't there.
Just close your eyes and and you can be anywhere.
I like it.
Muppet Babies. I had Little Muppets and Muppet Babies. Same thing. I knew there was a cartoon that's about small Muppets.
I love great jokes.
Yeah, you got that one right, Britt. Good job. Yep.
Mad Crusader.
Masked Crusaders working overtime. Masked Crusaders. Mask. Oh, I never watched that, whatever it was. Oops. Number 10. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Turtles and a half shell. Turtle power. I know, I'm bored.
Tally ho! Wings of silver, birds of steel.
Nerves of steel. Not getting it.
Partly metal, partly green.
Before my time, maybe.
There's a power that comes from deep inside of you. It's every day reaching toward the light.
Not getting that one either. I know some of these ones like it's been really like 1 year ones or half year seasons or something. Wheeled Warriors, Jace, and I get another one I haven't heard. Good tune though. Cyndi Lauper, what the heck? No clue on this one. Oh wow, no, thank you. Punky Brewster? She had I think she did have a cartoon. I know there's a show, but I didn't know she had a cartoon. But thinking back, yeah, she's the kind of thing you probably would have a Rainbow Bright was a good guess for good guess. I didn't think about that one. Yeah. Punky Brewster. Interesting. It's like
Life is like a
hurricane. Life is like a hurricane.
Hurricane here in Duckburg.
I should have got it before they said the word duck. I should have got it before they said the word duck on that one. Duck there. I'll let you guys say which one it is there, but that was kind of no, not Magic School Bus. No, unless you're thinking of the last one. No, this is this one here. DuckTales. Yeah, there Brit's got on top of it. Yeah.
Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve
a mystery or rewrite history.
A mystery. Dashing and daring, courageous and caring, faithful and friendly. With
Oh my goodness. I know that one. Faithful and friendly. They already did My Little Pony or something like that, right? Care Bears. Did they already do? Maybe they didn't do Care Bears. I thought they already did Care Bears, I think. Let's check.
stories to share, all through the forest they sing out in chorus, marching along.
Adventures of the Gummy Bears. Okay, that's another one I never watched.
As their song.
Gummy Bears. Hey, you got the Bears part right. You got the Bears part right.
Sing a happy song.
Okay. How many laws did it take you guys? How many laws did it take you to guess this one here? How many laws did it take you on that one there? I'm only going to give you 2 seconds on this one here, okay? I'm going to do it again here if I can. 603. Who knows it? How many laws did it take you to guess this one here if you were guessing this one here? La, 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 la. Come on. You guys know this one. I shouldn't have to give you anything more than this. Britt, do you know it?
Sing a happy song, la 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 la, the whole day long.
Simple as can be.
Smurfs. It's like, I can get that in one law.
Next time the beat.
I have no idea unless it's Jenny's Adventure. Oof. Fashion and Fame. Barbie or something like that, I'm guessing. You know, Barbie had her thing, but no idea.
Whoa. What's that?
A commercial. I can guess that this is a commercial for something. Oops. Magical powers they fight. It's not Dungeons and Dragons. I don't think that's the only magical one I can think of. Visionary, another one I've never heard of. I need more information. Thundercats. How did I not get that right away? I wasn't a big fan, but I watched quite a bit of it. Watch enough of it, I guess. Cops. Okay. Yeah, didn't watch enough of it. Like a G.I. Joe kind of spinoff or something thing. Man, I didn't watch enough cartoons, I guess.
Wake up, Kid Icarus. Welcome to Castlevania.
Castlevania. Welcome to Castlevania. Some sort of Dracula type thing, or no clue.
It's Congo
The Game Master. It's in early 80s.
This is Spirit, my beloved steed.
My Little Pony or something like that?
Fabulous secrets were revealed to me the day I held aloft my sword and...
Oh, She-Ra. Didn't She-Ra have a horse? He-Man spin-off She-Ra is my guess.
said, for the honor of Grayskull.
Princess of Power, yeah. I got She-Ra's enough of an answer on that one there. I got that one right. Good. Finally. I had so many wrong so far. goodness, I'm gonna hit myself for forgetting this one. Oh my goodness, what is this one? Oh my goodness. Oh, how do you forget Spider-Man? How do I was it Spider-Man and Friends? There was like 2 or 3 versions there, but same basic tune in all of them though. I don't know. I'm like Spider-Man. The tune it's every single movie for the past years and everything. It's like da, 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 da. And the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? At least they give you an easy one. After there's actually the other one should have been easy too.
In the neighborhood, who you gonna call? There's something weird,
That was a giveaway though.
and it don't look good. Who you gonna call?
This is action one, not a Super Friends type thing, but let's back it up again here. Another one that's going to be like Spider-Man. Was there another Batman? There wasn't really a Batman one back then. It's not a Super Friends one. Transformers? Transformers or GoBots is my guess.
More than meets the eye. Autobots raise their power to destroy the.
I was like, I heard that the explosions, things like that. I'm like, could it be Transformers?
The forces of the Decepticons transform.
As it gives you like Atari noises. If you want more content like that one, there's the link in the chat for the top spot. They call that one there. That one had 1 million views on it. Wow. 7 years ago, they put that one up. That's crazy. All right, guys. I think that's probably enough. Since I'm under 10 people now as I bored everybody there with my own old school stuff. That was a lot of fun. It was too. What time is the football game on? 3:30. So I got time to kill and do other things too, don't I? Or I could let me go back here and see if there was anything else. That one off the playlist anyway. 18 minutes, 17 minutes, 3 minutes. Oh, the Jake Lang U-Haul thing from the other day. I didn't see this one yet. Let's see if we can watch this one here from this point of view here. I did actually see that on. I did see that on the Twitter. That Jake had a different cameraman on it or something. Nothing else going on there. Gabe the Street Preacher. This might be interesting for a Sunday here. Let's try this one here for the heck. But
YouTube's Ad Blitz is your front row seat to all the big game ads and exclusive creator content.
Got your lucky jersey?
Haven't washed it since the win streak started.
Nature Made vitamins?
On it.
Nature Made is made to care for fans on game day and every day.
Touchdown!
Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended by.
Have you turned from your sins? Yeah. Are you a Christian?
Well, looks like he's at an Alphabet Church type thing. He's standing on the sidewalk, and calling them out, I guess. Let's see what this is. I might speed this up here for the heck of it. Not that there's hardly anybody watching, just Britt and maybe a few other people. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, but trying to kill time or unalive time while I'm waiting for the Super Bowl.
Oh, Jesus said, not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, is going to enter into God's kingdom. I don't come to false churches. Look at the rainbow flag. You can't enter into heaven being homosexual. You got to repent. You got to turn from that sin. Yeah, we all have sins, but we got to turn and repent. Ask God for forgiveness. Okay, you're a new creature in Christ Jesus. You don't walk the same. You don't talk the same. You don't act the same. You don't even look the same. It's a radical transformation. A born-again soul, a born-again creature, a born-again human has a radical transformation of mind, soul, and spirit to where the things that they used to do, the things that they used to take pleasure in, they no longer find attractive because it wars against their soul and it puts them in jeopardy. Lord shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. Iniquity not soiled their garments, and they shall walk with the Spirit of our God.
I thought he was having a conversation with someone. Here, finally.
Are you allowing me to preach behind the pulpit for about 30 minutes? I have to tell them the truth, man. I don't want them to go to hell. I don't want them to go to hell, man. What's your stance on homosexuality? Well, what about Jesus when he said to repent or you're going to perish? Of course you can sit at the dinner table with Jesus, but he's going to tell you about repentance at the dinner table, sir. Hey, it's the King James Version. You have the same Bible. Okay, what do you read? NIV? ESV? It doesn't matter. It doesn't change, man. From Old Testament to New Testament, it's the same harmony. God created man. Man chose to sin. Man is in a dilemma. We all need Jesus Christ. We need to repent. That's the gist of the Bible. You're trying to say my Bible's invalid, man. It's a King James Version of repentance. On the list. Just like you're on the list, young lady who's walking in this church here today, you're on this list. You have to make sure that eternal damnation. While you're going to get a handshake and a hug as you walk into this so-called church, you're not going to get that from Jesus. He's not going to say, well done, good and faithful servant. Come and enter to the joy of the Lord. He's
Jake, I guess something to do with his wife or something like that, I think. Actually, that's a good question. He said he's going to come on later this afternoon to talk about it or something like that. I don't see him on right now, at least not on Twitter. So, his wife got something happened to her or something like that. It wasn't happening to Tommy, but everybody's okay from what I understand. I don't know if they want more information than that out or not, but that's what I heard. Okay, anything else going on in the world there? Let me double check and see if there's any other public information for you on that out there. Crazy people out there. Oh, yeah. Not a whole lot else going on. You guys are probably getting ready to call it a day there too. Yeah, for the most part, it looks like. All right, we'll see it this evening, guys. Unless I just, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I'm about done here too. Let me see if I can find. You guys probably don't want to be rated off to somebody. I'm just trying to see what else is out there. In case you did want to watch something else, I'll give you an alternative to my beautiful face. I think there's probably a whole lot right now going on. Everybody wants to watch the game and do the football stuff, it seems like to me. Redirect. MDG Gaming, I guess, just for the heck of it. Nobody else. Yeah, I wonder what he's up to. There we go. We'll see you guys and girls all later. I appreciate it. Have a good time. MDG might know more information than I do on that Tommy stuff. All right, guys. God bless. Go Seahawks. God bless. With the outro or not? The outro.